Welcome back to School's Challenge Quiz. It's the 8th and final match in round 3. The scores, Calabar High on 8 and Campion College Even Steven on 8. It's now time for the speed challenge, which teams can answer as many questions as possible in 3 separate 60-second periods. Calabar High, it's time for your first minute. Calabar, in the Bible, the father-in-law of Moses was a priest of which place?
Midian.
Correct. The joint between the bones of the skull is an example of which type of joint?
Fixed joint.
Correct. Spell deleterious.
Deliterious.
No, Deleterious. Who is the chairman of the Electoral Commission of Jamaica?
Electoral Commission. Earl Jarrett.
Correct. Reg Smythe is the creator of which comic strip?
Handicap.
Correct. Specifically, on which coast of Barbados is the capital Bridgetown?
North.
Incorrect. Southwest. Who recorded the song Love Fever, which won the festival song competition in Jamaica?
Eric Williams.
No, Roy Ryan. What is the name of the diffusion of water through a semi-permeable?
Osmosis.
Correct. If 6 pence cost $24.48, what is the cost of 8 similar pens?
8, so quarter that. $30.60, which is $31.
$32.64.
Sorry.
Complete the title of this classic TV sitcom, Sanford and?
Miranda.
No, and Son. And that's the end of the first minute for Calabar. Now to Campion College for their first minute. Campion, in the Bible, at which mountain did God appear to Moses in a burning bush? No, Horeb. Which type of joint is found in the human thumb?
Condylar joint.
Incorrect. Saddle joint. Spell scintillating.
SCINTILLATING.
Correct. Who is Chief of Staff of the Jamaica Defence Force?
Anthony James Gorman.
Correct. Who is Blondie's husband in the comic strip of the same name?
Flo.
No, Dogwood. Which Bahamian island was formerly called Hog Island?
Pass.
Paradise Island. Who recorded the song Make We Put Things Right, which won the festival song
Eric Donaldson.
competition? No, Heather Grant. What is the name of the smallest particle of an element that can exist?
Atom.
Correct. If the cost of 7 articles is $21.28, what is the cost of 5 similar articles?
This is going to be $15.20.
That's correct. Complete the title of this classic TV series, Little House on the...
Prairie.
Correct. What was the maiden name of Jamaican artist Edna Manley?
Susan Bank.
Correct. Who is the General Secretary of the Jamaica Football Federation? Yes. Whose principal states are the body?
Give me these.
And that's it. End of the first minute for Campion. Now back to Calabar for their second minute. Calabar, which Jamaican Prime Minister was married to Gladys Longbridge?
Alexander Busmanti.
Correct. Who is the captain of the senior reggae boys football team?
Reggae.
Damien Lowe.
Incorrect. Andre Blake. Which of Newton's law relates the force acting on a body?
Second law.
Correct. Which fruit in Spain is la toronja?
Grapefruits.
Correct. In the Merchant of Venice, name Bassanio's friend who borrowed money.
Antonio.
Yes. In which county would you find the parish of Clarendon in Jamaica?
Middlesex.
Correct. In the Bible, Herodias was previously married to which brother of Herod?
Which brother? Philip.
Correct. What is the name of for the study of organisms and how they interact with the environment around them?
Ecology.
Correct. Using the word hook, give an idiom which means to not hold something or someone responsible for something.
To let off the hook.
Yes. Who is the president of the Ukraine?
Volodymyr Zelensky.
Correct. The gods in which religion are known as kami?
Hinduism.
No, Shintoism. What is the name? And we're going to hold that one. End of the second minute for Calabar. Back to Campion College for their second minute. Campion College, whose principal states are the body, if immersed completely or partially.
Archimedes principle.
Archimedes principle.
Yes. Which product in Spain is la harina?
Flour.
Yes. Diana, Violanta, and Mariana are 3 women in which Shakespearean play?
Othello.
No, all's well that ends well. In which county would you find the parish of St. Thomas in Jamaica?
Sorry.
Correct. In the Bible, on which celebration for Herod was John the Baptist killed?
Pass.
His birthday. What is the name for the study of aging and its effects?
Senescence.
Incorrect. Gerontology. Using the word speak, give an idiom which means the person being discussed has just showed up.
Speak of the devil.
Yes. Who is the president of Belarus?
No. Alexander Lukashenko.
Yes. Sangha is the name of the monastic order in which religion?
Buddhism.
Correct. What is the name of the strait between Corsica and Sardinia?
Strait of Bonifacio.
Correct. Which artist recorded the single What's Next in 2021?
Drake.
Correct. Stibium is the Latin name.
Antimony.
I believe the answer came before the bell, so we will accept. End of the second minute for Campion. Now back to Calabar for their third and final minute. Calabar, what is the name of the narrow strait that connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea?
Gibraltar.
Correct. Who recorded the single Leave the Doors Open?
You have that?
Bruno Mars.
Correct. Which element has the Latin name plumbum?
Lead.
Correct. What is the difference between 88 squared and 86 squared?
86. This is what?
88.
154? 154? 308.
No, 348.
Plumbum.
In which movie do the dwarves, along with Bilbo Baggins and Gandalf the Grey, continue?
Lord of the Rings.
No, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. Who was the second wife of England's King Henry VIII?
Anne Boleyn.
Bowling.
Correct. What was the winning time in the men's 100 meters final at the 2021 Olympics in Tokyo?
9.80 seconds.
Correct. On a velocity time graph, what kind of line represents a body at constant velocity?
Perfectly horizontal line. Horizontal line, straight line.
Yes, give the English translation for the Spanish. No bebes leche en la clase.
Don't drink milk in the glass.
Correct. Who is the author of the book The Hunting of the Snark?
Miss Carl.
Correct. Who was the first Governor General of independent Jamaica?
Kenya Blackburn.
Correct. In the Bible, Zipporah. No. One of how many daughters of Jethro? And the answer would have been 7. That's the end of the third and final minute for Calabar. And now back to Campion College. This is their third and final. Campion College, what is the difference between 70 squared and 67 squared?
137 times 1, 3, 39. This is 411.
Correct, which movie released in 2021 is a modern Grapes of Wrath depicting the
Pass.
nomad land, which English monarch abdicated the throne to marry Wallis Simpson.
Edward VI.
No, Edward VIII. What was the winning time in the women's 200 meters final at the 2021 Olympics in Tokyo?
Pass.
21.53 seconds. What is another name for velocity time graphs?
Speed time graphs.
Correct. Give the English translation for the Spanish. Deja de darle de comer al perro.
Allow me to feed the dog.
No, stop feeding the dog. Who wrote the novel Love and Friendship in 1790?
Jimmy Shaw.
No, Jane Austen. Who was Governor General of Jamaica when Michael Manley was first sworn in as Prime
First
Minister?
Gospel.
Incorrect. Sir Clifford Campbell. In the Bible, which of his sons did Jacob say would be praised by his brethren?
Zebulon.
No, that would be Judah. End of the third and final minute for Campion College. End of our speed challenge. The scores, Calabar High on 31 and the Campion College on 26. When we come back, it's the exciting buzzer challenge, which will decide our winners. Stay tuned. This 8th and final match in round 3 of TVJ Schools Challenge Quiz returns right after this.